Marionette, welcome in. Happy Monday. We are going to be talking about healing versus feeling alive tonight. So stick around, and then if you're new here, throw one in the chat so that we can welcome you in. I have an all women's group coaching. Oh man, I made that go away. Every Monday night called The Sacred Middle, and we dive a lot deeper into these topics. Brian, Fish Hunt, welcome in. What's your favorite fish? Try that again. Alrighty, Thomas, welcome in. Let me make sure I'm on the right internet. All right, we good. Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. Welcome. Crystal, welcome in. Hello. How are you? We're going to talk about healing versus actually feeling alive tonight. Because we've done all the healing, but do we feel alive? We're going to talk about bringing fun back and how fun actually is part of the process that we miss, and how when we think about fun and play, our body is like, nope, it braces. Jackson, welcome in. Jenna, welcome in. Stephanie, welcome in. Thank you, lovely. How are you doing? I haven't been on other than my Mondays in a hot minute. That's why we have fun music on. Cindy, welcome in. We'll get started in just a few. I'm just getting the live started. Jesse, welcome in. Ma, welcome in. Happy Monday. What is a win you have? What is one win? My win was I spent 15 minutes on some of my goals. Selena, welcome in. User, welcome in. And I got new Post-its. That just makes my heart happy. Not even gonna lie. That onion is many layers, right, sweetheart? John, welcome in. And once we like get to one layer, we're like, all right, we're good. And then it's like, no, there's another layer. Like 75 million more layers. Kat, welcome in. Beauty by Madrid, welcome in. Oh, I said that totally wrong. By Mirren? Is that how you pronounce it? We'll get started in just a few. Welcome in, Angelito? Is that how you pronounce it? We're gonna get started in just a few. Are you new here, lovely? Marielle's in the house. Let's go. Hi, lovely. Seagas 1958, welcome in. Welcome back, lovely. Happy Monday. Courtney's in the house, welcome in. Welcome to Mental Monday. We are going to get started in just a few minutes. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Amber McCray. I'm a connection coach and a nervous system guide. Lil T, welcome in. Ezekiel, welcome in. Enjoy every second. Enjoy every second you feel. You got to enjoy every second. Enjoy every second you feel. Denise, welcome in. Oh my, doesn't matter if I fall down or if I Nina, welcome in. Enjoy every second you feel. And keep it real, yo. Keep it real. Got to enjoy every second. Happy Monday. We're gonna get started in just a few. If you're new here, put a 1 in the chat. Ooh, we need to plug the phone in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Something kind of like we used to do. Break out the heels, break out the dress. It's beautiful when we first met. I wonder why I felt so hard for you. Jen, welcome in. Is Wigger 8. TR 8353, welcome in. We're gonna get started in just a few. Kelly Lee's in the house, welcome in. Junior's in the house, welcome in. Are you healing or are you living? And if you've been healing and joy still feels like scary in your body, we got some work to do. We're going to talk about that tonight. A few more minutes and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna let the crew flood in and then we're gonna dive into it. Joy feels unsafe. Let's change that to this. There we go. Holly's in the house. Welcome in. Madeline. Is it Madeline? Welcome in. Holly, is that you? Did you change your picture? Wait. Wait, is this a different Holly? Hi, Mama. Oh, is this a different account, Holly? We're gonna get started in just a second, guys. I know, I don't think she's in here still, but she did. She popped in and said hello. Stayed for a minute. Oh, copy that, okay. I was like, wait a second. Copy that. Hello, lovely. We're just gonna give it 2 more minutes. Let people flood in and then we'll start. Bill's in the house. Welcome in. Thank you, Miss Holly. Welcome back, Mama. Thanks for sharing it out, Holly. Just scroll out, swipe out, tap out, swipe. Oh man, if you guys could see my legs, I got so bit. Oh, you can't see it. I have mosquito bites all over my legs. Like a million. Okay. We stopped at the gas station. Mimi, welcome in on the way home from Katie's, and literally they were in swarms. It was insane. Happy Monday. Welcome to Mental Monday. We are going to talk about when joy feels unsafe and how we've been doing the healing, but do we still feel alive? And why? Why don't we? Why do we still feel disappointed? And why do we feel like we're missing something or disconnected from ourselves still? We're going to talk about the science behind why joy feels unsafe and what happens to our nervous system. Okay, we're going to get started. Oops. Yes. Exactly. All right, we're going to turn down the dance music now. Oops. We will turn on. Can you guys even hear the music still? Beautiful and Blessed is in the house. Welcome in. Is it too loud? Is it competing? Oh yeah, I bet you it's the fan. Oh, what? This is art. I must have left this uncapped. We're not going to talk about that. What? What? These are brand new! I wonder if it's the fan blowing. Is that still loud? The fan? There we go. We got Frosty. We got Holly. We got Beautiful and Blessed in the house. Egg Sheeran, welcome in. Derek's in the house. Hey, hey, we got Coach Derek. Welcome in, welcome in. The fire beneath the mask. That's Miss Tara's in the house. Okay, guys. We're going to jump into it. Tara's in the house. Okay. Thank you for the hot me. So, why does joy still feel scarier than pain? If joy feels scarier than pain, put a 1 in the chat. If joy feels scarier than pain, put a 1 in the chat. Welcome in. I cannot pronounce your name. Is it Pink Angel? Or was it PH as the F? Welcome in. Yeah, exactly. Pain is familiar. You do all the things in the healing world, but when something good happens, Your body braces for the crash. So we're going to talk about why. Is that Pink Angel? Lady T, welcome in. I'm sorry I botched your name. You are not the first or the last. Mine searches for it sometimes. Yeah, that makes so much sense because it's safer, right? The pain is safer than the joy. Oh. Okay, we're going with Steph. Steph, welcome in. Thank you for being patient, sweetheart. I appreciate you. I love that you stayed around. I gave you a follow, sweetheart. Love it. Love it. Welcome in, Christy. Okay, so, yes or no? When you're happy, do you wait for it to end? You're like, I know it's about to end. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. And you can't even really enjoy being happy. Thank you for the poofy heart. When you're happy, are you waiting for it to end and you can't even enjoy it? Put a 1 in the chat. Okay. Does joy make you more anxious than calm? Yes. That, Frosty. Does joy make you more anxious than calm? Put a 1 in the chat if yes, or yes or no. We're going with Steph's in the house. Oh, I can mirror that. Let's see. Ba-da. There you go. Yeah, I got that, Mama. Does joy make you more anxious than calm? Oh, but you're in the right space. You're in the right place, lovely. Welcome to the healing, beautiful, shitty chaos, where you are not alone in your healing. You don't have to do it alone. And we celebrate the good and we sit with you in the tough times. Yes, thinking it's going to be gone. Exactly. Have you ever ruined your own good moment? Thank you for the follow, lovely. I appreciate you. Every Monday we are here. We talk about a different mental health topic. I also have an all-women's group coaching Monday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. So every Monday night right after this live, we go into Zoom. It's women only. It's a 2-hour group coaching course. Group coaching. You could check my link for that space. And you can grab your seat every Monday night. That's why I haven't had it recently. Right. We sabotage our own good moment. Do you trust joy? Oh, we're here for you, sweetheart. We also have a Discord. These amazing humans in the chat are in the Discord. It's free. You can come hop over. We have some good stuff, good connections, lots of tools. You'll learn a lot here. I am a connection coach, and I help you learn how to come home to yourself, to your body. We have it all. So do you trust joy? Yes or no? Do you trust joy? Laura, welcome in. You bet, love life. If you're new here, put a 1 in the chat so we can welcome you in. Do you trust joy? Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, here's the big one. Where do you feel it when joy shows up in your body? Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your chest? Do you feel it in your shoulders, in your gut? Definitely not. I didn't trust anything that wasn't good or bad. I only knew good or bad. Joy had to be safe? Is that what you were saying, Mom? Where do you feel it when joy shows up? I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my chest. Notification. Welcome in. All over. Today I went to the lake with my dog and gave him a bath and sat out at the lake and enjoyed. Oh, the water is so healing. All over. Oh, she went into hiding. James, welcome in. That makes sense. Joy hid. Got it. Because it wasn't safe. Okay. So. What I want to talk about. Never took a pause to experience in my body. Okay, right. But when we think about joy, it may not be joy. Joy could trigger anxiety. It could trigger fear, right? So when we think about joy, even just thinking about it, if let's take a pause, and if you think about joy, I feel it in my chest, anxiety. Because oftentimes after a high, you experience a low, meaning like joy wasn't safe because it was coupled with trauma or something bad. Joy hasn't been safe. So that's what I want you guys to do, is to pay attention to where it comes up in your body. It doesn't have to be joy. It just, when we talk about joy, even just mentioning it, I feel it like straight in my chest. Oops. Yes. I got you, Mom. Okay, so let's talk about the science behind why joy does this to our bodies. I'm missing something, so I need to find it. What is joy? Definition. Ooh. Okay. That's good. I love this question. So let's do this. For me, joy is what we use to the excitement of life. We're going to give the definition, but Sadie, welcome in. When I think of joy in this context and in this, what we're talking about, because we're healing, we're ready, we've done the work, right? We've done the work, we've done the programs, we've done the reading, we've done the journaling, but we want to feel alive, okay? We want to feel alive. That's what we're diving into. And that's what so many are missing. We've gotten to this spot of healing, but healing isn't living. Healing isn't living. Okay, we want to feel alive. That's what we're going for. And yes, we need to do the healing to get there, but so many of us stop at the healing. The healing is the foundation. Seth, welcome in, right? We think that the healing is going to make us feel alive, but this is where joy comes in. We need joy to feel alive. Okay, so joy, emotionally, is an expansive state of aliveness, okay? Literally what it says. Expansive state of aliveness. It's different from happiness, which is often situational. Joy is felt sense in the body, a lightness, openness, a vitality, life, energy, right? It often comes from play, connection, or deep presence. And that's why we're talking about joy, is because play, when we talk about play, when we talk about fun, joy, it often feels scary, uncomfortable, unsafe. And this is part of what's holding us back from getting to that next level of living versus just healing. So we go from surviving to healing. What we want is living, right? Thank you. Welcome in. Ray, welcome in. So joy is a neurochemical cocktail of dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins, and serotonin. Yes, please. I'll take some of that. Ray, thank you for the gifts. Ray's in the house. If you're new here, this is your first time, put a 1 in the chat so we can welcome you in. Okay, so joy sends a signal to your nervous system. Your nervous system is safe enough to expand. Let's go, Ray's in the house. Welcome in. I am Coach Amber. I help women learn how to come home to themselves, reconnect with their body and their loved ones. Okay, we have a Discord. It's free. You can hop in there. All these amazing people are in there. We have a Sacred Middle all women's group coaching every Monday night. So that's tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific. So in 45 minutes, all of that information is in my link tree. You could check it out. Sen, welcome in. Sandy, is that you? Hello. Okay, so we are talking about, we've done the healing, we've done the work, we've journaled, we've meditated, right? But we still don't feel alive. Why? Because we're missing joy. We're missing fun. And what has happened is because of trauma, emotional damage, right? That we have steered away from joy. We've steered away from play and steered away from fun because it has not felt safe. Okay? So going back to the definition of joy, I got you, Tara, is joy lives in the ventral vagal state where social engagement, play, and intimacy are possible. Okay? Trauma survivors confuse joy with danger because why? Because why? What does play and intimacy require? Does anybody know? Why do we stay away from it? Why does it feel unsafe? What does it require? Vulnerability. Tara's in the house. Let's go. Frosty's in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. That's right. We stay away from joy and play and intimacy, fun, because it requires vulnerability. Artem, welcome in. Who knew? Who knew that play and joy require vulnerability? Okay, so, and surrender. It requires vulnerability and surrender. And when we have used control to stay safe, that is the last thing our body is like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. You've lost your mind. That is unsafe. So this goes back again also to understanding the difference between unsafe and uncomfortable. The difference between unsafe and uncomfortable. Okay, without the ventral vagal safety, joy can feel dysregulating instead of life-giving. So joy can actually feel chaotic and out of control and unsafe. This is all bullshit. Can you just work with me? And our nervous system is like, yes, bitch, work with me. Okay, work with me and I'll work with you. Help me help you. Help me help you. Welcome back in, guys. So from an attachment lens, joy, here's the other thing. Joy is co-created. Excuse me. Joy is co-created. In a world and society that teaches you to be independent, a survivor, to not need anybody, to not depend on anybody, right? We don't need people. No wonder. Joy and play and intimacy are co-creations. Okay? Heather's in the house. Co-creations. Laughter, play, intimacy, and connections are co-creations which require surrender and vulnerability. No wonder our nervous systems are like, nope, no thank you. This isn't safe. Okay. When early relationships dismissed or punished joy, the body learned joy isn't safe, don't go there. Run like hell, right? Right, that's what our nervous system says to do, right? They're like, this isn't safe. We've experienced this. This isn't safe. This is why it's so important. You don't have to relive your childhood and these things that have brought you here, but to understand how you've gotten here so that it can make sense why you're in where you're in. Joy. You guys ready for this? Joy is presence. Joy is presence. It's the spark of aliveness that shows up when you're connected to yourself, to others, and to something bigger. Joy isn't the absence of pain. Okay, listen. Joy is not the absence of pain. It's the body's signal that we are safe enough to expand beyond survival. James is in the house. Joy isn't the absence of pain. It's the body's signal that we are safe enough to expand beyond survival. It's not extra. It's medicine. If you guys checked out my last, I think it was my last TikTok video, joy is optional. But if you're on this healing journey to feel alive, if you are not having joy, if you are not having fun, you are missing feeling alive. This is why no matter how many books you read, how many courses you take, how many journals, how many affirmations or breathing no matter how many tools you collect and use, which are all great, but no matter how many you use, you will still feel like you are missing something because you are not living. The step, the gap between there's surviving, healing, and living. Okay, we've gotten to the healing part. We did back into survival, but we know how to regulate. Rami, welcome in. Right? The next, this is why the disappointed healer, you've done all the work and still, Derek, welcome in. Don't feel it. You feel like something is missing because it is missing. You're not living. Just G, welcome in. You are still basically surviving. You're healing. You're not living. As your connection coach, this is what I help you do. Bridge the gap between healing and living. I walk alongside you and help you understand how to come home to yourself again and again and again and again. This is not a one-time visit. We don't learn how to come home and we stay home. That's not the human experience. You learn how to come home to yourself again and again and again when we get dysregulated. Not if, when. Because we're fucking human. Okay? You guys got me fired up. I'm going to say this again. Joy is not the absence of pain. It's the body's signal that we are safe enough to expand beyond survival. Without joy, you don't get to pass go. You don't get to pass beyond survival. So sure, joy is optional. Play is optional if you want to stay in the healing survival realm. Raylan, welcome in. If you are ready to move from healing to living, don't get me wrong, we're always healing, okay? We're always dipping into survival healing, okay? But if you want to experience living instead of just healing, put a 1 in the chat. How do I know this shit? Because this is me. This was me. I said, what is missing? I've done the work. I have all the tools. Why do I not feel alive? Because we are missing play. We are missing fun. Just so you guys know, we have 2 Sacred Middle groups. Men's coaching group, women's coaching group. Raylan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Did I get, let's see. Raylan's in the house. We got James in the house. Would you say that functional freeze can be felt when we get to this point? All-knowing, limited to doing. Yes, because we know what to do, but we don't know how. What then? How do we do it? Yes, we freeze because we're like, what now? What now? And also, we feel like, where's the connection rope? It's fun. It's joy. That's part of it. That's part of it. That we're missing is the fun and the joy. Okay? And also learning how to come home to yourself. We feel like this healing journey is a one and done. That when you find your way home to be connected to yourself, that you get to stay there. That you get to stay there. That's not the way it works. When you get dysregulated, not if, when you get dysregulated, you have to have a roadmap back home to yourself. Do you know how to get home? This is what I help you do. I help you learn how to come home to yourself over and over and over again. Gigi, welcome in. Sheila's in the house. Okay, so wait, isn't that Leela? Oh, okay. Leela's in the house. Okay, I'll post the link in, Hannah, welcome in the Sacred Middle group. Okay, so, back to the science. If you have questions, throw them in the chat, please. If you have questions, throw them in the chat. The amygdala is your brain's alarm system, right? It's always scanning for danger. Okay? So in trauma, the amygdala can mislabel joy as danger. Okay, so we need to do some emotional organization. That seems to be the theme. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Okay. So, the amygdala that scans your alarm system has put a post-it on joy as danger. Joy is danger, okay? Emotional organization, never heard that before, right? I just made it up. That's why I just thought about it. Emotional, I'm writing that shit down. I know, right? Yes. Most of us are, because it's how we've stayed safe. Here's the thing, right? Control, perfection, organization. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Okay, it is what it is. Now Sunflower, welcome in. When we take it to the extreme, right? Then we have where we actually can't feel anything, or we feel anxiety when things are not a certain way, right? So Xavier, welcome in. So in trauma, the amygdala has mislabeled joy as danger. Cats in the house. It looks like it filtered your first comment, Tara. Her Majesty is here. Welcome in. If I missed you, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I misspelled it. Okay. Just leave me alone. Okay, copy that, Mom. I'll do that right now. If you have questions, throw them in the chat. Oops. And, oh, Mom, it's pinned. It's pinned in your chat. I'll put it there, but it is pinned to the top, so it's always there. Happiness versus joy. Yes. So happiness is temporary. Joy is more of a state of feeling. But we're gonna, I put it in there though, Mom. Let's get the definition. Not jalapenos. That sounds delicious though. Don't forget to grab your seat for the Sacred Middle. We have a men's Sacred Middle and we have a women's Sacred Middle. So I was overjoyed at my daughter's wedding venue tour yesterday and it made me cry. Normal? Yes. Yes. That is normal. Happiness can make you cry. It's an overwhelm. I'm really happy for you too. Here's the thing. Also paying attention to what else happens. Was there anxiety? Was there fear? What else came up for you? Okay, so happiness is external. Oh, so there was fear. And so we call this foreboding joy. Okay, so this is exactly what we're talking about. Foreboding joy is joy feels unsafe, right? Because when we feel joy, our body says, this is going to end badly. This is all bad is going to happen. This is going to be ripped away. We immediately, when we feel joy, fear comes up. Like a beautiful example, and then I'm going to get back to happiness versus joy, okay? A beautiful example of foreboding joy is I go to kiss my son goodnight, and there's this overwhelming love. And then immediately it floods in with fear of something bad happening to him. Perfect example. Our system has mislabeled joy as danger. Yeah, that's because exactly what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about and why and what to do about it. We only have 10 more minutes here though. We'll go hop over to the Sacred Middle. So if you want to learn more about it, go get your seat and join us there. But that's because we're all in this shit together, girl. Okay, we are all in it together. All together. I don't teach you guys anything, and I don't share and talk about anything that also I haven't experienced. Rocky's in the house! So when I'm speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself. And, oh, thank you, sweetheart. And you can know that all these topics, I throw myself underneath the bus. Okay? Jezebel, welcome in. Thank you for the gifts, cat. Okay. So, happiness is external and situational. Often linked to circumstances, like achievements, validation, a good day, things going right. Welcome in. I did change my hair, but I am ready to put the dreads back in. But yeah, it's a struggle. I just took my dreads out is what I did. Happiness feels more fragile. It can disappear when the situation changes. Brain chemistry. Dopamine hits from reward, accomplishment, and external recognition. I'll be happy when. But joy is internal and embodied. Is a safety. Joy is safety in our nervous system, okay? James is back. Thank you, lovely. So a state of aliveness, openness, connection that isn't dependent on everything being perfect. Joy. So there's a sense of safety, a sense of aliveness, even when shit goes wrong. Rooted in presence and safety, not outcome. If joy can feel like fear, is that a trauma response? Yeah, exactly, because it's a programming, it's a wiring, right? Because when we were little, joy was dismissed, or it wasn't safe. If you got in trouble, if you were happy, giddy, running around the house, and your parents were like, stop being so loud, what are you so happy about? All of this, okay? Your amygdala, your brain, your nervous system, wired joy for danger, okay? So that's why it's a trauma response. Does that answer your question? Joy feels foreign when survival runs my system. Safety first, then joy can grow. I believe it leaks through. Release my ego, outcomes. Yes, creating safety in our nervous system. This is why healing is essential. Healing is the foundation for your nervous system to be able to be regulated, to feel safety, so you can feel joy. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate y'all. Remember, we have a men's sacred middle, a men's only group, and a women's only group. Make sure to purchase your tickets. We got like 5 more minutes here, and then we head over to the sacred middle. We will be talking way more in depth about these. So, joy is presence. It's the spark of aliveness that shows up when you're connected to yourself, to others, and something bigger. Okay? Okay, so happiness can be performative. Smiling, pretending, masking for others. Joy is relationally authentic. Yes, Little Garden brings joy. Yes, safety, calm, regulates your nervous system. Your nervous system's like, thank you, I can breathe. I feel safe. Okay, this is why it's so important to find the shit that brings you home. When I say that, I mean what regulates your nervous system. Thank you for the roses. Okay? So laughter that bubbles up, play that feels free, aliveness that isn't forced. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. So, happiness depends on what's happening. Pride Girl, welcome in. Joy is aliveness. It doesn't wait for circumstances to be perfect. Joy sounds so much like safety. I feel safe. Thank you, Rocky. Rocky did it. Oh yeah, I put you on the board. Let's go. Thank you, Rocky, with the roses. Thank you for the roses. Does anybody have any questions about that? Yes, there's still time to grab your seat for the sacred middle. We have a men's sacred middle and a women's sacred middle. Both group coaching. Been suffering with emotions and depression, anxiety, lots of trauma. Welcome. We talk about trauma all of the time. I am a connection coach, and I help women learn how to regulate their nervous system and come home to their body. You are in the right spot. Welcome. I gave you a follow back. We have a Discord. You can hop in there. It's free. What I highly suggest is... Wait, what? Oh. Thank you for the roses. I got you, Rocky. I'll do it just for you every single time now. Pride Girl. Yes. Find a core group where you can feel safe. Find people that you can feel safe to grow, learn, and to regulate your nervous system. We have the sacred middle in 10 minutes. There's seats left. It's a small, all women's group coaching. Just for you, Rocky. And there's definitely things how you can stop abandoning yourself and communicate boundaries. Boundaries are sexy as hell, Pride Girl, and we talk about boundaries here also. Kelly, welcome in. Does anybody have any questions? We got 1 minute before we end, and then we're headed over to the sacred middle. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Just for you, Rocky. I got you. You want me to do it? I'm not doing it 18. I'm not doing it 20 times. Absolutely not. Sharon's in the house. Simply Design Studio. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate I appreciate you. Last call. There's still time to grab your seat for the sacred middle. We are going to talk about why joy feels unsafe. We're going to talk about healing versus feeling alive. Go grab your seat. Thank you. We will see you next week. Wait, next week is... Oh, food makes me feel guilty. That's our topic next week. We will see you here, 4 p.m. Pacific. Thank you. Much love, sweetheart. All right, guys. Bye.